Hi, I'm John Persinos, Editorial Director of Investing Daily, with a video presentation for Monday, December 21. As all of us grapple with quarantines and business lockdowns, it's been a tough 2020. In particular, we face a brutal winter as coronavirus cases and deaths surge. The country with the highest number of COVID-19 cases worldwide, the United States. The country with the highest number of COVID deaths worldwide, the United States. As of December 20, the U.S. was home to more than 17.5 million cases and about 315,000 deaths due to the coronavirus. The next 3 months will test our resolve. Yes, building wealth is important, but so is the safety and health of your family. Follow the precautions recommended by scientists and public health officials. Don't take the pandemic lightly. Now let's do the numbers. Stocks finished higher last week, with all major U.S. stock market indices posting new all-time highs. Take a look at the following chart. Equities traded in a narrow range, reflecting the mix of good and disappointing news. Does the stock market rally have momentum, or do we find ourselves in the midst of a bubble that's about to pop? It's a fine line between justifiable bullishness and delusion. Despite the pandemic, the S&P 500 year-to-date has rallied about 15%. Driving the market higher is the emergence of effective vaccines, the prospect of fresh fiscal stimulus, and an anticipated return to political normalcy, more or less, in 2021. To be sure, corporate earnings are in the doldrums. The estimated year-over-year earnings decline for the S&P 500 for calendar year 2020 is minus 13.7%, which is below the 10-year average annual earnings growth rate of 10%. See the next chart. However, earnings projections are improving. According to research firm FactSet, the estimated earnings decline for the S&P 500 in the fourth quarter of 2020 is minus 9.9%. However, that's a market improvement from the estimated Q4 earnings decline of minus 12.7% made on September 30. In Q4, the healthcare sector is expected to report the highest year-over-year earnings growth of all 11 sectors at 10.5%. The energy sector is expected to report the highest year-over-year earnings decline at a whopping minus 107.2%. Markets are forward-looking, and Wall Street remains bullish about 2021. I share this optimism. But clouds linger on the horizon. The U.S. Labor Department reported Thursday that new applications for unemployment benefits rose again for the week ending December 12, reaching 885,000 for state programs and 455,000 for the Federal Pandemic Unemployment Assistance PUA program, for a total of 1.34 million, an increase of 5% over the previous week. Take a look at my third chart. The consensus estimate was that initial claims would fall to 808,000. The worse-than-expected increase in claims should come as no surprise, given the resurgence of COVID-19 throughout the country, which last Wednesday killed the most Americans in a single day since the pandemic began. The alarming rise of coronavirus deaths has prompted new government stay-at-home mandates and restrictions on which businesses can remain open. It's also my view that investors are underestimating geopolitical risk. In 2021, we're likely to see America's adversaries test the resolve of the new Biden administration. A flare-up of international tensions could torpedo the stock market's rise. A reminder of Russia's continuing threat to the U.S. occurred last week when it was revealed that Russian hackers had staged a massive breach of U.S. government agency computer systems. It could take years to assess and fix the damage caused by Russian cyber intruders within America's top-secret data files. Meanwhile, global defense spending and the nuclear stockpile grows. Green shoots of growth should appear in the spring of 2021, but between now and then, volatility is likely to increase. For a long-term investment trend that should weather future turbulence, consult my article on the Investing Daily website that accompanies this video. Well, that should do it for now. You can reach me at mailbag@investingdaily.com. In the meantime, stay safe, and if you venture outdoors, for heaven's sake, please wear a mask. Thanks for watching.